Alrighty guys, welcome back to part 3. Yes, I decided to just go ahead and do a part 3 because now guys, a couple of things I've been reminded of. I'm done, by the way. I got the all I got to do now is put the cover on in the final test drive. Now I'm forced to test drive this. Well, I drive them anyway, but I'm really forced to test drive this simply because I don't have my scan 2 capabilities here. All right, yes, I need to remember guys, I just disrupted the timing. So yeah, normally I would relearn cam and crank, clean the phasers, relearn adaptive memory, all of that good stuff. I would normally do all of that, but with my scan tool real quick. Okay, yes, we have that capability, but unfortunately today is Sunday and I left all my stuff at work. Okay, all that stuff is at the job. So that's another reason why you should make sure all the sensors and stuff are plugged in before you turn the key on. Because if a sensor unplugged, you're gonna have a check engine light. Now you know it don't mean nothing, but the customer don't want their car back with a check engine light. All right, you probably will have to drive up to AutoZone and get it erased. Just more drama. So I make sure everything is plugged in, brand new. Like I say, 24 rock arms and a camshaft. Didn't need a kit. This going back to work. Yeah, here go my 20. Make sure all 24 is accounted for. Remember, guys, you don't want to. That feeling of knowing or thinking one is in the engine. Look at that. It's hard for me to do that with one hand, but yeah, this is the only one, thank goodness. Barely nicked the camshaft. Camshaft, look at that. That's not supposed to do that. So I haven't fired it up, but I'm gonna do it right now while y'all make sure anything gonna fall. I got all 24. I don't know if he want those back. He checked my YouTube channel out, so I'm almost certain he gonna go. You know, I asked him, I asked for permission, guys, to film people cars. I don't know if I have to. I just do it out of courtesy. All right. So yeah, let me fire this thing up, man. Here we go. Foot on the brake. Oh, this push button. There we go. Ooh. Talk about freaking quiet. Now, I'm going to put a clip. In fact, I'm going to shut up for a minute and put a clip on here on how it sounded before. All right, so y'all take 30 seconds out of y'all time to listen to this. Yeah, see, difference between a ticking and a tapping or knocking. This is a minor tick. In fact, we might just get lucky and save all 4 cams. Okay, this thing just may simply only need rocker arms. You see that? You can't, I've heard louder, so you don't hear it as hard as some of the other you've heard me do. All right, now listen to this. Yes, squeaky quiet. Well, squeaky clean, squeaky quiet. That is because, once again, they got the latest and greatest. These are the first. This is 2015, guys, which make this a Gen 1 or Gen 2. Depends on the build date. So none of those, a lot of those are early built rock arms. That doesn't mean your 2011 through 15 going to start ticking. That's not what that means, guys. So don't panic. Yeah, it's just one of those things. All right. But yeah. That is freaking quiet. Let that oil really get up there. VVT system, guys. The oil pump is doing its thing. Both of my oil gallery plugs are tight. Now, last thing I need to do, again, I have to do this. I was going to do it anyway, but I really got to do it now because I don't have a scan tool to relearn nothing. I just hooked up the battery, so the memory to everything is lost. By me driving it, I'm going to get I'm going to relearn as I drive, basically. All right, so JT, you're talking too damn much. I done told you about that. Let's get this stuff off of here. I got to get my tools back down to my van because I will be needing these tools tomorrow. Oh my goodness, guys, you do not know how lost you would be without these. All right. Now, technically, if I had forgot them, knowing ain't no way back into the shop, I would have made one. I would have got creative, grabbed me a coat hanger, and did what I needed to do. But yeah, if you don't have a way to hold that tensioner arm back into its housing, oh my goodness, you done. So thank goodness I remembered to get that. Although I did forget to get my magnet. Another most important thing. What am I doing? Yeah. So guys, I tell y'all what, this is a long video, but it's not one of those real long videos. I'm finna go test drive this. Y'all might as well come along with me and put the cover on here. Then I get to call my buddy and tell him to come get his truck. He will be totally happy, especially considering all the freaking money he saved by meeting one Mr. JT, the car guy. Look guys, that's why it's good to look around. Y'all see that? My screwdriver down there. Yeah. I gotta look under the car. I'm not totally done, but look around guys. Be observant. Alright, so let me go down there and fish my screwdriver. Be careful with this. This is not trash. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I don't want that magnet to get on nothing. Alright, what am I doing? Holding y'all up. I'm gonna fire the camera back up on the test drive, guys. So y'all hold tight, man. Let's get it. Ooh, well, guys. I'm back. I parked this thing right here because this is where I'm gonna leave it when he come get it. Now, guys, I am about to go test drive it. I told him give me about 10 minutes. Test drive is projected to go well, but you never know. So I never, ever give a customer their car back without test driving it. All right, so let me put my damn seatbelt on. Y'all be tripping. You driving around with no seatbelt on. Shame on you. Yeah, guys, wear your seatbelt. Why am I belittling that? So, what am I looking for on the test drive? Remember, guys, I did not disrupt the cooling system or the oiling system. In fact, I didn't disrupt anything liquid related, okay? I merely pulled the intake off, pulled the valve covers off, and removed and replaced some worn out valve train parts. All right, so now just say for instance if I've done a water pump, yes, you bleed the system, put coolant in it, you should go test drive it and you turn the heat on and all that stuff. But as far as this test drive go, I'm just merely making sure don't nothing come apart, because technically if I want to check exactly what I did, that is from an audible standpoint, right? Sound standpoint, I'm not hearing the noise I heard before, which means what I was hired to do is essentially done. All right, so yeah, from an audio standpoint, that is my test. But I take it a step further all the time, guys. I am going to drive the car. I mean, who knows, I might find something wrong with this car. I ain't looking for nothing wrong with this car, because I don't know how much that set them back. I will say this, that was nowhere near what a freaking shop was. I ain't even talking about a dealership. I'm talking about a regular shop. Okay, yeah, I can offer those type savings, like I say, simply because I don't have a huge overhead here. Had I was doing this at Brothers Motors, yes, I would have had to raise the price up a little bit, because there's an overhead at Brothers Motors. Okay, I was gonna go to Brothers Motors, but the shop is full right now. There's nothing I can do. So, again, what am I looking for on this test drive? Not much, guys. Just gonna go around the block. This thing drives fine, man. 15, I say, how many miles? Can y'all see that? 112. So, in 112,000 miles, this guy got the original offered adapter house on it. All right, again, I'm very careful about judging if that thing is leaky right after somebody just did an oil change, because they could have easily spilled some oil down in there. But that one little measly clown rocker arm starting to come apart right at 112,000 miles. Is that good? Is that a good ratio? I mean, should that be happening at 100,000 miles? It's hard to say, guys. I'm not here to bash the Pentastar or FCA or bash anything or do anything like that. That's not my intentions here. So, all right. And another thing, because of those miles, guys, 112, he right at that mile interval where this, y'all see this? Rotary. You know what that tells me? 8 HP transmission, guys, ZF. All right. So yeah, technically it should have been serviced at 60. You had 112. I tell my customers, hey, it's sensitive. 100,000 miles is that soft spot. So I'm going to remind him of that. I'm going to ask him have he had his service. If not, I'm going to recommend that. This has a real differential. I'm going to see if you want to get his real differential service. Tune up. Whatever else he want to do, I'm sure he's going to give me a call to get that done. All right? So I got a live stream to make, guys. So I'm gonna turn around. This is a nice, good run that I went. I'm gonna turn around, go back the other way. My test drive is complete. This car is complete. No more ticky. Let me call the customer. Have him. Let me deliver this car. He have a remaining balance to make. The balance that I got so far was really for parts and a little bit of, unexpected things. So you have that's our business. But yeah, and it would be tacky. A lot of guys asking me, what did you charge? It would be tacky for me to say that. So I'm not gonna yell that out. That's tacky. So just know, yeah, it was a lot, but it was a whole lot less cheaper than a shop. Put it that way. All right, I'm turning around, making a U-turn right here. I'm done, guys. That's all I have for this 3-part series. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see y'all on the next freaking video.